Hello all. This session we will see operator precedence and associativity. As you know, in any programming language, we have a set of expressions. So expressions are actually a combination of variables, constants, function calls, etc., which is written in a syntactically correct manner, and that will be evaluated to a value. Just for example, here we have an expression a plus b minus 5. By substituting the values of a and b and applying these operators plus and minus, we will get a value, right? Like that, any expression should be evaluated to get a value. So how this expression should be evaluated, in which order these operators to be applied, or what are the different operands to be taken for applying that operator. So those are driven by a set of rules, and this operator precedence and associativity are part of these rules. So operator precedence and associativity helps in evaluating different expressions. So let us start with this operator precedence. The operator precedence defines in which order the expression should be evaluated. That is, a set of operators will be there in the expression, which operator should be applied first. Just for example, here we are given an expression 3 plus 4 star 2. So here it should be evaluated to 11 by applying the star first. Multiplication is given higher precedence than this addition. Okay, so the first stage evaluation will be 4 into 2, and second, that result will be added with 3 by applying the plus operator, right? So that means star is having higher precedence than plus. Like that, every operator, the precedence level will be defined by a rule, and that should be taken whenever an expression should be evaluated. So you can see here multiplication has higher precedence. So if we are applying this 10 minus 4 into 2, it should be evaluated to 2. First this should be applied, right? 4 into 2, 8. Then 10 minus 8, it should be 2. But parenthesis having higher precedence than this multiplication. Just for example, the same expression, if we are putting parenthesis for this 10 minus 4, what happens? This should be evaluated first. That means 10 minus 4 will be evaluated to 6. Then the multiplication will be applied. Then 6 into 2, that is 12, will be the answer. So based on that, and based on the precedence of different operators, the expression's value will be different at different time. So you can see another example, 10 plus 20 into 30, how it proceeds. 20 into 30 will be evaluated first, and these two operators, the plus will be applied. So 10 plus 60 will be evaluated to 70. Like that, you can see here the precedence. The highest precedence is for parenthesis. Okay, that is the highest one. So that should be evaluated first. Then we have the double star, that is exponent should be applied next. That is the next highest precedence. Then unary operator minus negative symbols will be there with different variables or constants, right? That should be applied. Then bitwise not also in the same preference. That should be applied. After that, we have the multiplication and division. Different types of multiplication and division. Only one type of multiplication, right? Two different types of divisions are there. And modulo operation is also there. All the four is having the same precedence. Then we have arithmetic plus and minus, both have having the same precedence. Then we have the bitwise shift operation, logical shift left and right. Then bitwise operation, in that ANDing is having the highest precedence, then XOR, then OR. Then we have the comparison and membership operators like in, not in, etc. Then we have the logical operation, in that not is having the highest precedence, then AND, then OR. This is the order of precedence. So based on that only different operators should be evaluated, or different operators should be applied to different operands for evaluation. We can see an example for this operator precedence by seeing the OR and AND. As you know, AND is having more precedence than OR, right? We are giving two different variables here. Subject, the value is assigned as Python, and code is assigned as 283. And condition here is if subject is equal to network or subject equal to Python and code equal to 283, we have to execute this statement, print statement. Otherwise, we have to execute invalid. So we can see whether this condition satisfy or not. As you know, we have the higher precedence for AND operation, right? So that should be applied first. That means the two operands for this AND is subject equal to Python, code equal to 283. We have to apply AND in between these two different expressions, right? Yeah. So subject equal to Python is true, code equal to 283 is also true. So this will be evaluated to true. Next we will apply this OR operation. So what are the different operands for this OR? Here we have true, right side we have the true, left side we have subject equal to network, that is false, right? False or true, result is true, right? So in that case what will be the output? This print statement will be executed. So the output will be welcome to the course. That is one case. Now let us see another example for the same OR and but we are applying the parenthesis here. You can see here the variable values are the same. Condition here is subject equal to networks and subject equal to Python or code equal to 283. Since we are putting a bracket or parenthesis here, this is second operand for AND, this is the first operand for AND, right? So this should be evaluated first before applying the AND because we are putting into parenthesis. So this will be evaluated first, subject equal to Python or code equal to 283. That is true, right? Yeah. Here subject equal to network is false. So false and true, the result is false. So what will be the output? Invalid will be printed. Okay. So depending on the precedence of different operators, the expression will be evaluated. This is about operator precedence. Now let us see associativity. So we have seen that in certain level a set of operators is having the same precedence. In that case, in which order different operations should be done. Okay. This for example a plus b minus c, since plus and minus is having the same precedence, in which order this should be applied. There comes the significance of associativity. So if an expression contains two or more operators with the same precedence, associativity determines the order of evaluation. So two orders of evaluations are there, from left to right, that is called left associative, or right to left, that is called right associative. You will see an example for both of this. Here you can see that expression is 10 into 8 by 2, and we know that both star and division, multiplication and division operators is having the same precedence. So in which order this should be evaluated? Whether star should be applied first or this division should be applied. Yeah. Here these operators are left associative. That means we can start from the left. That is 10 into 8 can be done first, then division can be done. Okay, that is 10 into 8 will be evaluated, that 80 divided by 2, that is 40. This will be the answer. Actually this is floating point, okay, division always will be, the result will be floating point number. So you have to put here 40.0, okay. Another example, here also we are having two different operators of same precedence, that is plus and minus is having the same precedence. That is also left associative. That means we have to evaluate from the left side. 20 plus 6 will be evaluated first, that is 26. Then minus 7 will be done. 26 minus 7, that is 19. So this is left associative. Now let us see an example for right associative. That means the evaluation starts from the right side. So here we are given an example 3 to the power 4 to the power 2, and this exponent operator is right associative. That means we have to start from the right side. That is, first we have to evaluate this expression 4 to the power 2. That should be evaluated 16. Next we have to apply this operator, that is 3 to the power 16, and this will be the answer. Okay, so always you should remember that this right exponent is always right associative. So these are the different associativity. parenthesis always left to right. First we have to start from left side. Exponent is right to left. Multiplication, division, modulus are left to right. Addition, subtraction is always left to right. Bitwise also left to right. So in this, only the exponent is from right to left. All others are from left to right. Bitwise, exclusive OR and etc. all are left to right. Logical note is right to left. Okay, and the assignment operator is also right to left. All others are left to right. So exponent, logical note, assignment operator, these three are always from right to left. You have to remember that. Regarding the associativity, then let us see an expression evaluation applying this different operator precedence and associativity. We are given three different variables, x equal to 2, y equal to 4 and z equal to 12, and given an expression x plus y exponent x plus z by y minus y. So parenthesis is having the highest precedence, so it should be evaluated first. That is x plus y should be evaluated first by substituting the values. 2 plus 4, that is 6, will be evaluated first. Then next highest precedence is for this double star. So 6 double star 2, that is 36, that should be applied next. Then next we have plus, division and minus, right? Among that, this division is having the highest precedence, so that should be evaluated next. That is 12 by 4. Z is 12 and y is 4. 12 by 4, that is 3.0. Division is always floating point, so 3.0. Then we have three different values and two operators. Plus is there, minus is there, which is having same precedence, right? Then we can apply the associativity. So these operators are left associative. So we can start from the left side. 36 plus 3 will be evaluated. That is 39 minus y. So next we can apply this minus operator. 39 minus 4, that is 35.0. This will be the final answer. Now we can try out these exercises based on the rules of precedence and associativity. Given the variables a equal to 3, b equal to 4 and c equal to 15, applying these to these different expressions. Okay, so evaluate and find out the values. Thank you.